Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and we're back with to put your childhood sweetheart into a refrigerator. You may remember this one. It got a new YAOI Extended Edition update. I say YAOI. It got a little bit more YAOI injected. I saw a couple people upset that this wasn't some lovey-dovey story. I don't know why they were upset, because the title alone should have kind of warned them that it wasn't going to be not a doomed YAOI kind of situation. But I thought it was pretty good. The devs went back and added a couple new things to it, and they said it was a little more YAOI flavored. So flavored. But anyways, I wanted to check it out. I'll be replaying the game from the start, so if you didn't see the original video, it's all good. And if you did see the original video, there's apparently some Easter eggs added in as well, okay? So make sure to watch the video again. There's some new stuff, okay? Anyways, with that, let's start. Open.
You open the fridge.
Oh yeah, and now apparently it is fully voice acted, which is just awesome, man. It's so cool.
It's a sweltering summer night. Most people would be out at a time like this, grabbing skewers, barbecue, fried chicken, with friends in tow.
Give me a second, I just want to turn it down like the tiniest bit. Just the tiniest bit, just the tiniest bit.
But unfortunately, you've just woken up, groggy and drained, with zero motivation to go anywhere. Worse still, the one friend you always bothered without a second thought, the one you could drag out for a midnight meal anytime, is no longer around.
Aw, man.
Honestly, such a shame things turned out this way.
Yeah.
So you have to scrounge in the fridge, looking for whatever little is left to eat.
It's okay, there seems to be a lot of options.
So hungry.
Just leave? Okay. Never mind, I don't need a midnight snack.
You must be hungry. Aren't you gonna grab something to eat?
I don't really feel like it right now.
Here to see me. Well then, before you leave, what do you say? Good.
He didn't say anything.
Well,
he didn't say shit!
good.
He just smiled.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
Bon appetit. I think that was bugged.
Good.
Is it bugged? I'm pretty sure something's supposed to happen here. I remember something happening.
Good.
Good. That's good.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I think that's bugged. I think that's bugged. I think that was supposed to show something. If I remember correctly, that was supposed to show something. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'll replay that and I'll try to fix the bug. Okay.
You open the fridge.
Okay.
It's a swelter. We're honest. So you.
Okay, maybe I should save here. Maybe I should save. Okay. Let's what is it? Let's have some snacks. Let's have some snacks. Let's get the milk, bro. That big bottle of milk.
Wise choice. Your culinary skills are really not impressive. They say the more you do, the more you mess up, which fits your cooking perfectly.
Damn, bro.
By the way, why is there milk in the fridge?
Why not?
You're seriously lactose intolerant. You don't even go near the dairy aisle at the supermarket.
I mean, but like, we could bake with it.
Check the date. That bottle's been sitting here for a while. Your childhood friend bought it.
Oh.
Not expired, right?
Yeah,
Good thing it's not
fine.
fresh milk. It's been through a whole factory line packed with the wonders of modern industry. Whey protein powder, aspartame, strawberry flavor, food coloring.
Bro, why are you buying diet milk? Who the hell is buying diet milk? What?
No doubt it'll survive a couple of more months just fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
You usually eat twice as much for supper. Come on, how about a little more?
Oh, okay, sure. Let's grab this little cake.
They say
Cupcake.
desserts can lift your mood. A fresh Mont Blanc, the elegantly colored cake wrapped in thin baking paper, even decorated with cute little patterns.
Nice.
Too bad you never really care about the meticulous details people put into things. Those designs might as well be flirting with a blind dummy.
Well, why are you so cunty, bro?
Even you wouldn't keep a cake in the fridge for a whole month. This one's from the supermarket yesterday.
Based.
If you bought it at a bakery, it would usually come in a delicate box. But since you're too lazy to unwrap it, you'd definitely leave it exactly as it is. Of course, some cakes freeze well, like the vanilla strawberry-filled ice cream cake you're so fond of.
Man, you know me so well.
But your freezers are already packed to the brim, and you haven't bought frozen food for a while now.
I've got a steak out. What the hell?
Seems like you're not very keen on keeping food and friend together.
What do you mean by that?
Speaking of which, negative 18 degrees Celsius is about the limit for a home freezer. Even at that temperature, meat won't stay fresh forever. A few months, a few years, sure, that's fine. What about 5 or 10 years? What are you gonna do then? This'll
I don't know.
put something in your stomach, but is it really enough to fill you up? What, are you the type who lives on love? Never would have guessed.
Okay. Let's try grabbing the apple.
A glossy apple with a label still on it. You're actually very picky. You don't just peel apples, but also slice them.
That makes sense.
Unfortunately, there isn't a single usable kitchen knife in your apartment.
Oh.
Just last month, while cutting and portioning out the body, you dulled every knife at home.
What body?
Even that tiny fruit knife came in handy, perfect for slicing through the cartilage and tendons at the joints.
Ooh.
You definitely weren't thinking about what to do with apples back then. Now, are you going to just bite into it?
Yeah.
And that bright red color, doesn't it remind you of anything? You must have nerves of steel then. Better let that apple warm up before you eat it. By the way, what a surprise. Looks like that whole thing didn't kill your appetite at all. Go on, dig in. Being able to eat is a blessing.
That should be enough.
You must be worn out. It's good to eat your fill. It's been a month since your childhood friend died, and your life seems pretty much the same.
It's been a month?
But still, something's changed, hasn't it? He would be so happy to know it's disturbed your daily life. Just as happy as he was when he was killed. Maybe he wouldn't even mind you hiding him in the fridge.
Oh.
Eh?
Eh? Oh, there we go.
Are you smiling, Akito?
I'm hallucinating his smile. Bon appetit! Bon appetit! Oh my god, flavored milk! But honestly, base choice on that, I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if that's our childhood friend right there. Base choice on strawberry. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, let's, so only head. Okay, calm down, you. Okay, back to it. Okay, this time let's just pick the cupcake.
Even
And, leave
even at
with just this.
as an adult, you've
Yeah, let's leave.
That should be enough.
looks like your appetite hasn't been great lately. If your childhood friend were still around, he'd probably be teasing you, asking if you were sick. It's
I feel
been
like
a
a
month
cupcake
since he
is good
died,
enough.
and your life seems pretty much the same. But still, something's changed,
Maybe a
hasn't it?
glass of that milk.
He would be so happy to know it's disturbed your daily life.
Why would my childhood friend be happy to know that?
Just as happy as he was when he was killed.
You were happy when I killed you?
Maybe he wouldn't even mind you hiding him in the fridge.
Eh? Are you smiling, Akito?
I love the voice acting they added. That's actually perfect. There's a little, it's not a new ending, it's just like a little bit of a dialogue change that I didn't get before when I last played. Okay, let's mix it up. The other ending we can get is through grabbing the udon. So
There happens to be a bag of udon. There's no way you remember when you bought it. Crack an egg in, that's your carbs and protein sorted. As for vegetables, of course you couldn't care less.
There's some tomatoes here and a half a lemon.
There's instant soup base in the cupboard, so no need to fuss with seasoning either.
Soy sauce. Curry. Oh, there's another pack of curry. Achoo!
Damn.
On a windless summer night, For some reason, you feel a little cold. Is the air conditioning up too high? Maybe you should have some udon to warm up. Alas, if only your childhood friend were still here, he'd remember to set the AC just right for you.
Shut up, Akito. You're dead. Stay in the freezer.
You also find cooking a hassle. So back then, he always took care of it.
Damn, were we roommates too?
What a good friend.
He was a really great friend.
So, how did things end up like this?
You could never leave me.
You grew up together. Even though you're known for your low emotional intelligence and always annoy him, he still puts up with you. Though, you did argue a lot.
No, the rest of his body is also in my freezer, by the way. The head may be down below, but I got a lot of his meat upstairs. Don't worry, keeping the peanut.
Looking back, it's all your fault, isn't it? Right?
Weird. I thought I turned the AC off.
You grab an egg, boil some water, and get the udon ready. The bubbling of boiling water, the crinkle of the plastic wrapper, the crack as the egg breaks on the marble countertop, the slurp of noodles. Really enjoying yourself, huh? Haven't you forgotten something?
Yeah, I forgot to add some of your meat in it.
Almost forgot about the fridge door.
The fridge door?
Good night, Akito.
Akito.
That's more like it. Good night.
Good night. Bon appetit. Udon. Nice. Okay. That was doing it. Nice. That was nice. Okay. Let's load that up again. And let's grab the steak now. I think that's everything. The steak.
So you finally remembered. With this, you won't ever need anything else.
Meat.
Packed in June. Best eaten within 45 days.
That's a really long time for meat, bro.
It's not exactly fresh. Luckily, it's one of those trendy aged steaks.
That's why.
So just consider it as extra aged in your fridge.
Oh, okay.
You don't usually buy meat. Definitely not because you're a vegetarian. Most people enjoy high-calorie protein, and you're no exception. You're just too lazy to cook complicated dishes.
No way, bro.
Generally, you only get raw meat when your
GG.
childhood friend comes over. You wait for him to cook up these fresh or frozen chunks of animal carcass.
Oh, I love when my childhood friend comes over and hands me his meat, his raw meat.
As for this one,
I'm sorry.
you tossed it into your cart while
sorry.
grabbing plastic wrap and scissors at the supermarket.
You know, I'm sorry for that one.
Was it to keep your shopping list from looking too suspicious? Or was it meant to be my dinner? I've always wanted to ask you. Before drugging me and chopping me up, how could you not even offer me one last meal?
Damn, take him out to dinner first, bro. Bon appetit. Steak. Yay, we see him. Okay, so we got the 4 endings, and we got the little variation of the dialogue. So that's the original game, by the way. That's everything from the original game, okay? Now we have the extended YAOI Jam version to play, okay? So the same 4 endings are the same. But now, once you do all of that, you can now do a second playthrough of sorts. And this is where the extended version comes in from. Okay. So there will be some separate texts, okay? Okay, so let's just open it and play it like normal, I guess, now.
You open the fridge. It's a sweltering summer night. Most people would be out at a time like this, grabbing skewers, barbecue, fried chicken.
I just
with
need to find
friends
them.
in tow. But unfortunately, you've just woken up, groggy and drained, with zero motivation to go anywhere.
I also love that shadow, by the way. It's such a nice
We're
thing.
still the one friend you always bothered without a second thought. The one you could drag out.
Okay, this is the same.
So this is where we ended up. And you've still got no thoughts. Right, like you ever had any. Just drifting around like a zombie with nothing in your head but those damn songs you write.
What the hell, bro? I write songs?
Sleep when tired, eat when hungry. As long as you can make your music, right?
That's new, right?
But without me, Has that music been flowing like it used to?
So hungry.
Bro, what the hell? That was super yaoi of you. Wait, let me save. Yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, let's try some things. Let's try everything out and see what differences we can get.
They
Cupcake.
say desserts can lift your mood. What? Trying to lighten your mood with it? Seems like that new song isn't going very well. It's been almost a month and you're still stuck in the same place? That's not like you.
What the hell, bro?
As a gifted all-round musician, aren't you the type who, once inspired, writes with notes pouring out like an unstoppable avalanche? Your proudest, most popular works were all done in one go, weren't they?
Oh.
Oh my, unfortunately times have changed. Back then you actually had a shortcut to take.
I don't have a muse anymore.
A shortcut so convenient and reliable, you could have walked it 100 times without it ever failing. Like a golden ticket handed straight to you from heaven. Too bad you blocked off that shortcut with your own hands. What kind of idiot does something that harms others without even benefiting himself? Look at you. It's barely been that long and you've already run into a creative dead end. What are you gonna do in the future? Maybe you really should have been more down to earth from the beginning. It's hard to imagine though, if you hadn't taken that shortcut. What would your songs sound like? As an adult, you've got a pretty decent appetite. Will this really do for a midnight snack?
Hey, you just threw all that in, all that shade, man. What the hell? Yeah, this will do. Okay, here, let me just save. Can I save? Save?
Alright, I'll allow it.
You will allow it? You better allow it, bro. You better allow it, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. Okay, let's leave.
That should be enough.
I like how there was dialogue there.
Looks like your appetite hasn't been great lately. Must be stressing over your new song, huh? After all, that's the only thing you've ever cared about. There's perfect material staring you right in the face. Why not use it?
I should totally write about my dead childhood friend I stuffed inside of my refrigerator. Thank you, bro. You give me great ideas.
What, are you afraid of being found out? I didn't know you could feel fear. It's just artistic expression. No one's going to take it seriously.
You're so right.
Who would think that someone genuinely died? Or is it that a dead muse can no longer bring you inspiration?
Let me take your hat out of the jar and we'll test on that.
Eh?
Akito?
Akito, what's wrong?
Is he sad? Bon appetit. Okay, cool. Let's load up this one, so then we can just eat the rest of the snacks, okay? Milk!
Wise choice. Your culinary skills are really not impressive. They say the more you do, the more you mess up, which fits your cooking perfectly.
You know, if we dismembered him and all that jazz, dismembered him, taken him apart bit by bit, does that mean this bottle of milk really isn't milk? Like, did we didn't leave that in the lower region, right? Like, we kept that too, right?
By
Just
the
saying.
way,
Just saying,
that
if
was
I
the
was a
last time I ever
psychopath,
bought you a
if I
drink.
was a psychopath,
This bottle of milk sort of counts as my keepsake.
what do you mean this is yours? What do you mean?
My final gift.
Oh.
With every sip you take, there's one less left. Doesn't that bother you at all?
Chad, I think that's his man milk.
How carefree.
Not expired, right?
I love the new dialogue, by the way. It's great.
It's been over a month since I bought it, give or take. If you get the runs this time, no telling if the milk's gone bad, or it's just your lactose intolerance acting up again.
You know, I think if you can tell if it tastes sour or maybe there's chunks in it. Yeah.
Considering how dense you are, you probably wouldn't even give it a thought. After all, I was the one who discovered your intolerance in the first place.
Bro with bathroom tracking on me.
And you really thought you could eat anything? Dummy. This'll put something in your stomach, but is it really enough to fill you up? What, are you the type who lives on love? Never would have guessed.
It's now cheese. Let's grab this apple too.
A glossy apple with a label still on it.
Akito, you better not be sassy and cunty all of a sudden again.
You're actually very picky. You don't just peel apples, but also slice them. Unfortunately, there isn't a single usable
Okay,
kitchen
just
knife in
normal.
your apartment.
He's just calling me a big dummy.
I have to say, Akira, you've really impressed me. I never imagined you'd be capable of something like this. Looks like we don't really know each other well. Come to think of it, it's been 20 years and we're still strangers in so many ways. Can this really count as friendship?
Don't worry, Akito. We've got all the time in the world now together.
On the flip side, it's quite miraculous that such a relationship lasted so long. I always thought I'd be the one to make the first move. In the end, I'm actually the one who's softer toward you, unwilling to solve problems through bloodshed. Well, this isn't all that bad. So, how about this lifeless pale face? Do you still find it stunning? By the way, what a surprise. Looks like that whole thing didn't kill your appetite at all. Go on, dig in. Being able to eat is a blessing.
That should be enough.
That's a lot. You'll be up all night writing again, won't you, Mr. Music Zombie? There's perfect material staring you right in the face. Why not use it? What, are you afraid of being found out? I didn't know you could feel fear. It's just artistic expression. No
Yeah,
one's
this is
going to
kinda the
take it
same.
seriously. Who would think that someone genuinely died? Or is it that a dead muse can no longer bring you inspiration?
Eh? Akito, what's wrong?
I wonder if he like completely hallucinates this voice or if this is just for us. Bon appetit. Okay, keep going. This one? This one, right? Yeah. This one! Okay, we picked the udon noodles!
There happens to be a bag of udon. There's no way you remember when you bought it. Crack an egg in, that's your carbs and protein
Oh, it's
sorted.
the same?
As for vegetables, of course you couldn't care less.
Oh.
There's instant soup base in the cupboard, so no need to fuss with seasoning either.
Yippee!
Soy sauce. Curry. Oh, there's another pack of curry. Achoo!
On a windless summer night, for some reason, you feel a little cold.
It feels like this
Is the
should
air
have more
conditioning
to
up
it,
too
though.
high? I used to handle all these little things before you even noticed the chill. I'd have the AC set for you. All those household chores like cooking, I did them for you too. Left to your own devices, you'd be living off takeout and microwave meals.
No, man.
Not to mention your career. Who do you think you owe its success to, huh?
Whoa. Now that's a different story, bro.
I really made your life far too easy.
But I guess without my muse,
Didn't
I wouldn't
I?
have much of a career, would I?
You, on the other hand, don't appreciate a thing. You've probably never had any idea what my presence really means to you. Since childhood, you've annoyed me at least 1,000,000 times without having any clue why. And yet, I still haven't cut ties with you. It's practically the 8th wonder of the world.
Now I cut you off, but you'll never be separated from me.
I've been so incredibly, unbelievably good to you, Akira. And this is your fault, you know. All your fault.
Weird. I thought I turned the AC off.
You grab an egg, boil some water, and get the udon ready. So busy stuffing your mouth. Have you forgotten I'm still here? If you just leave your favorite pretty face like that, it's gonna rot, you know. And what good will it be once it's all rotted away?
Yeah.
Almost forgot about the fridge door.
You gotta freeze that guy.
The fridge door?
Good night, Akito.
At least your conscience isn't totally dead.
I'm just a little
Good
insane.
night.
You know, Akira is just a little insane. Udon noodles. Okay. And we got one more ending to go. We go back to this. We pick the steak.
So you finally remembered. With this, you won't ever need anything else.
packed in, June. Best eaten within 45 days.
I used to like steak a lot. I used to like many things.
Oh, wait, I really bought this to make it for him, and I couldn't resist myself from killing him?
I
Damn.
used to like your music, liked being the bassist in your band, liked spending time with you, doing things we both enjoyed.
What do you mean the little voice? You mean the little voice is this? Like the quieter voice? The quieter voice is Akira, and the voice that's constantly talking is, I'm pretty sure, Akito. I'm pretty sure it's the head, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. So it's kind of like Akira's conscious, kind of. I assume it's either his conscious or it's just for us, the player.
I used to think playing bass was fun.
But I think this
I
is
was
his
good at
guilt
it, too.
manifesting in a very different kind of way.
And I used to think it was
Yes, head.
adorable.
And body,
The way
and me,
your eyes lit up when you looked at me.
and come.
Back then, I thought if Akira was happy, then I'd be happy too. But over time, I realized when your eyes sparkled like that, you weren't really looking at me at all.
Yeah, because, you know, Akira is probably a psychopath.
In fact, those were the moments when you overlooked me the most.
Very obsessed yandere.
Just like now. Eventually, everything became too disgusting. The way your eyes lit up when you looked at me was too disgusting. Your music was too disgusting. You became too disgusting.
Oh.
So disgusting that I couldn't stand it anymore. Even thinking about it made me nauseous. So I stopped liking it all.
Is that why we killed him?
Through
Don't
my
hum a
songs,
song.
You will live forever.
No! Not you will live forever! No.
I knew, sooner or later, I would
Okay.
have to make a decision.
Alright then.
Sooner or later, we would have to go our separate ways. But I hadn't done anything yet. So what gave you the right to make that first move? How dare you?
Akito?
Bon appetit. Well, I really like the new endings. I really like the new dialogue for those endings. Okay. Okay, so we've got... Okay. So we've got a couple things to do. So... There's this button. Okay. Oh, I never saw this over here. There's also a reset button. Okay, we got a few things to do. Okay. First preference, we gotta go to the about.
If you had cared this much about me all along, things wouldn't have ended up like this.
Thank you for that. Nice little Easter egg right there. Okay. Wonderful, by the way. Please follow the game. I'll leave a link in the description below for the game, and I'm sure the game page will have all the credits, okay? Your pleasure. Interesting. Okay. Thank you so much to everybody who made this game, by the way. There's still a couple more things that we've got to do. We did the save during the game. Now there is a Easter egg screen? Is it this? This popped up. I don't know what this is. Hunt. Oh, there we go. So we still got a few things. Sweet home, save, walkthrough.
You never understood me, you know. But at least you're trying now.
Okay, that's another thing. Oh, wait, it's like making noises. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta make this full screen. It went to not full screen. Okay. Okay, we got a couple things we gotta do. Couple of Easter eggs we gotta do. So, I think another one is if I hit the quit screen on the title screen.
You're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. Stay.
That's what I thought.
Smiley face. Oh, okay. Return. There should be another one if I say
You're
yes.
not going anywhere.
Leave. I'm leaving.
Whatever.
Yeah, you give me the hum. Whatever. Quit. Return.
Like I care.
No way, bro. Like I care. Okay, so that was another one. Now there's 2 more we still gotta get.
You open, it's a swelter. So this is where we ended up. Right, like you ever had any. Just drifting
This
around.
is the same.
Sleep when tired, but without me.
So hungry.
Did we get all the endings? Did we do everything? Did we pick the 3 apples, this? Oh, did we leave? I don't think we left.
You must be hungry. Aren't you gonna
I
grab
didn't do
something
this.
to
I
eat?
didn't do this.
Oh, here to see me.
Yeah, I didn't do this on the second playthrough.
It's alright. I'm quite comfortable here, not getting bored at all.
Oh, I'm so glad.
By the way, I once heard that the eyes of the departed will capture the last thing they see before dying. Look at me. Look into my eyes. What do you see? Isn't it your face reflected in them? Though for me, what plays out most often is the scene of our second to last encounter.
Second to last.
Among all our countless conflicts, that fight was probably the most special. Of course, it was the last time we argued, but that's a rather trivial reason.
Oh, man.
That quarrel, or as you saw it, just another episode of me being irrationally difficult as usual, was why we both made up our minds, wasn't it? I decided we had to cut all ties, while you decided to keep me by your side forever.
So I guessed it earlier. He really was gonna leave us.
Now I have nowhere left to go. Does that satisfy you, Akira?
That little smile, man. That little smirk. Bon appetit. There we go. Okay, I think that was yes. Okay, and the last one, I believe, Hunt. The last one. Oh, by the way, when I click the walkthrough button, it will just lead you to a page on itch. They have uploaded a walkthrough, so you can get all these yourself if you want. The last one. Oh, I didn't see this. There's like a little smiley face down here. If you want to see the little smiley face in the bottom right corner, little thing. The last thing we're gonna do really quickly is there is a reset button. That's the last one.
So now you want to run from everything between us, after all that you've done.
No.
Smart of you. Don't ever think about it again.
Return. Oh, I think we gotta go through with the reset. Never mind, we gotta go through with the reset.
So now you want to run
I
from
gotta go
everything
through with it
between
for
us,
everything.
after all that you've done.
Yes.
Suit yourself. Anyway, we still have so much time.
Smiley face. Turn. Okay, that is everything. Oh, wait. And there's one more thing. Wait, we got one more little secret surprise, I think. What is this? The pictures of the family members together. Or I don't know if it's family. I think that's like he has a sister, maybe? That's definitely him and his roommate, childhood friend. That's a hand with a butterfly, and then when I grab it, I don't know what that is. Okay, click.
Ever since I was a child, I've always liked the butterfly. The way the iridescent scales on its wings shimmer as it drifts weightlessly through the air. How it has a long, fearsome proboscis and preys on other insects without hesitation. And yet, it is so beautiful. But if you pinch its wings and trap it in a jar, it will die within days, shriveling into a crumpled little corpse. Unlike what happens in anime, it will never be drawn by music or pretty things to come fluttering down upon my fingertip. I find it hard to comprehend why it always does as it pleases. When I was very little, I met a child who was like a butterfly. That was a strange child. He had the same short haircut as the other kids, and wore the same school uniform as them, but he never faded into the crowd. He was always aglow, always dazzling. Yet beneath that captivating exterior lurked something ominous, like a butterfly's proboscis, carefully folded away until it would unfurl to hunt. Nevertheless, that butterfly took my bait. Of his own accord, he flew to me. Even now, I still remember it clearly. That sweltering summer afternoon, so hot it made my head spin. From that moment on, for decades afterward, I remained hopelessly ensnared in an unrequited love. Before I even realized it, he had changed the entire course of my life. We are friends, childhood companions, the people closest to each other's side. But time passes and can never return. We grew up, learned to keep our distance, and began to interact like adults. I'm always one step behind in everything, and so maybe, while I wasn't paying attention, he had already grown far beyond me, gone somewhere beyond my reach. That's why I often fantasize how blissful it would have been if, before all this happened, I had plucked those gorgeous wings and made that butterfly into a specimen of mine. Such wild, far-fetched reveries, at times, make me dwell on them in deadly earnest.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Also, I'm stupid. He doesn't have a sister. That picture's just them when they were younger. Oh, I don't know why. It's so feminine. I could not believe it might have been just them younger. Also, Killer Cat Black, you said voice guy sounds hot. Okay, well, both of them are voice guys. I don't know. I'm pretty sure both of them are both men. I don't know, man. I don't know what you've been listening to, but they're both men. They're both voice guys, okay? I think both voice actors did a really great job with this, honestly. And, while we didn't get, like, I don't think we got much new, like, art. Oh, it's not the same one. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Nice voice acting indeed. Yeah, I think the voice acting was really great. Definitely added a lot to the whole new game. That is all the new Easter eggs, all the new content for this game after the update. I believe I followed the walkthrough, so I believe that's everything. Well, also it says after you've gotten everything, it will give you a little prize, secret prize. I love that last little letter. I definitely think it added a lot of context to the story. Obviously, you know, we're childhood friends, and he mentioned it was an unrequited love. You know, maybe Akira, you know, and Akito, you know, maybe something could have happened in the future, but I don't think it could. Before anyone, I'm not being a hater, but clearly he's a psychopath, and this was just bound to happen at some point. In fact, the letter goes on to state that he wishes he did it earlier, so it's a little interesting to see, but definitely a very good yandere. Doomed YAOI? Doomed? Is that proper to say? I think it's doomed YAOI. I mean, I definitely think he stayed with him for so long. You know, if you're having fights with someone all the time like this, even as childhood friends, you know, and they're so passionate about it, I do think there's probably some love there. And I do think he stayed with him. And then eventually, you know, he realized it wasn't going to work out. And the other one realized the same thing too. And so both of them, like they said, went about it in different ways. One of them said, well, we just gotta cut all ties, and the other said, I gotta cut you up and keep you forever. So God, that's so crazy. I do like, though, that he keeps them in the fridge to the head. That's such an interesting little creepy reminder. And whether he's crazy, like actually a little crazy, and he's like hallucinating this is like his guilt, his somewhat guilt, because he barely has any, if he has any guilt, manifesting, or if this is just for us, the player character, you know, to explain the story. I really enjoyed listening to both of their lines and their little bit of a past together. I do think it was the right decision. By the way, the developer, if you ever see this, I think I saw that they deliberated whether this should have been like a fuller game or something. I think this is perfect the way it is. I think what you added is absolutely perfect. This stays short, and it is a perfect short experience. I truly believe that, okay? Sure, I'm sure lots of people would prefer having lots more content and a fuller story, but at the same time, I think this is better off. Very short, with lots of different endings. I think this is the better way to do things. I love the new update. I think this was perfect. I also think you did an amazing job with the game jam restrictions. I think using the different endings, the alternating background, moving the background, the voice acting, everything for the O2A2 game jam made it absolutely like just amazing. I think that made it so much better. And these little hunts for the voice lines everywhere for the Easter eggs, very, very good choice. Yeah, I just really liked it. I don't think it needed anything more. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. If this was your first or second time watching this game, please click that like button and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And if you're new here, and it helps me out a lot for the videos, please check out the link in the description below. This developer actually works on another game. You can definitely check out their other game, their main project, that is much longer. Definitely worth checking that out. Maybe I'll check it out sometime if I get the time. But check it out for yourself. And rate this game on itch. Give it the 5 stars it deserves, okay? I always rate the games I play on itch. And whenever I think they're a banger, they get the high ratings. And that helps out the developers a lot, okay? But anyways, that's enough for me. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm clocking out. And I hope to see you in the next video. Peace. Bye, guys. Yeah, I'm sure.